welcome back to Lloyd and JD, the best fucking podcast in the world. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
What's up, man?
Not much. I've been really busy the last little bit, working tons, doing lots of shows, all that kind of stuff.
Fun. Fuck, man. How do you not get bored of shows?
I just love music, man. I know you don't. I know because
I love music. I love it.
I hate Lars, though.
That video was going to get too many nice comments. I had to give it something for what it was worth.
Did you see the comment that somebody put after that?
No, I didn't even go back.
It's like, who hurt you, man? It's just a random comment. I have to say, for you guys that are listening, I unboxed the Metallica Master of Puppets this week. Vinyl box set, which I'm pretty excited about because that was a big album for me when I was a kid. So it brings me back. Got a lot of stuff that I hadn't seen, like concerts and stuff. And it's got Cliff Burton and all that kind of stuff. You had mentioned it, just funny thing is like why don't they have like a, what was it, a Lars pin? What was the comment?
Yeah, because you got buttons.
Yeah, you got like buttons.
One never
so
pins
like,
that says fuck Lars because he's a
Lars or
bitch.
something like that. I always laugh, right? Especially when you talk about older albums like Cliff Burton. You know, obviously he died and that was terrible and stuff like that. But there are shirts. There is a T-shirt that goes around with a picture. And it shows Cliff Burton, and it should have been Lars. Yeah. So I mean, you know, he's not the most popular member in the band.
He's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Lars either, but I do love Metallica, and you know that's just comes with a package.
When I don't like someone for a real reason,
yeah,
everything they do I do not like.
Yeah,
I don't care how much talent he has as a fucking human being. He can go fucking jump off a cliff. Yeah. So I don't like him. I could never listen to his music, and it stops me. Yeah. And it's a shame that the three artists have to. I don't know how many people are in Metallica or whatever. It doesn't matter how much I hurt them by not watching it, or I don't give a fuck. If he was my drummer, I would kick him out the band because he's not amazing. He's not the best drummer in the world. You can find a million other drummers just like him. I have friends that are my age that kick his ass in drumming. Yeah. So in my opinion, he would have skidded across the fucking ground so fucking fast out of my band that it never would have been an issue. Yeah. And that's my problem with Metallica. Kick that fucking cunt out of your band. Yeah. He's nothing but a fucking issue. Yeah. He's a sticky piece of fucking Dutch shit. He's Dutch, right?
I'm not sure. German, maybe? I don't know.
I thought he was Dutch. But if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But whatever he is, he's a sticky piece of shit. He's a turd that won't flush. Fuck him. Yeah. And he ruins the band. Yeah. And that's how I feel. Yeah.
I still love him either way, but you know, Lars not exactly my favorite member out of the band. You know, it's
it is what it is.
It was just funny because somebody who was obviously a Lars fan was very hurt by your comment because he's like, who hurt you so bad, man? I laughed out loud.
Who hurt Lars so bad? We could spin that right around. Why is he such a fucking cocksucker?
He's got an ego. He definitely has an ego. If you watch some kind of monster and stuff like that, you definitely see where the egos are. I'm surprised he can get
his head through doorways.
Yeah. Well, and that was a big part of it. I mean, the band went through therapy, for God's sakes. I mean, all the stuff with Dave Mustaine before he was out of there.
They should never have kicked Dave Mustaine out.
They shouldn't have.
Legend.
Yeah.
Dave Mustaine is a fucking legend.
You know, a better guitarist than Kirk Hammett, who basically is in there now.
He's a fucking legend.
But the problem is that you had like 3 egos, a bunch of drugs, and all that kind of stuff. It's just a recipe.
Dave Mustaine should also never have stopped doing drugs. Yeah. And I hate to say that. I don't want to be a dick or anything, but like drugs fueled his creativity, in my opinion. Yeah. When he came off drugs, that album that he released was fucking dirt. Oh my fucking God. And I'm a huge Megadeth fan.
Yeah, I know.
But that fucking abomination, what was it? The fucking, when they were talking about the government, he went all political. It was fucking shit.
Right.
Absolute crap. Yeah. I wouldn't wipe my ass with that CD cover. Yeah. Fucking crap.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know how you go to so many shows, man. It would wear me the fuck out. Like, I love music, but live shows aren't just music.
Right. So yeah, I go for the photography part. I was lucky in the last little bit, like some bands that I wasn't very familiar with. There's a band from
I saw the
Norway, Avatar. You know,
weirdos,
very good,
fucking weirdos.
Very good visual aspect. They're really good performers.
How many churches
as well.
have they burned down?
Probably a couple. You know, probably put up big top tents into their place as well. Same thing, you know, in this moment, Marina Brink, like her stage show was phenomenal. So it's always good for me to go out and see that kind of stuff. It's, you know, I like taking photos. That's what I do. So, I mean, that's the huge thing for me. Does some of it get old? Sure. Yeah. Like, you know, sometimes like people don't know me. Security.
How many times can you see Nelly Furtado? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, there are certain bands that I have no interest in that, you know, sometimes I'm just there, but you know, it's you know, for me, it's more than that. It's, you know, the visual imagery and all that kind of stuff. So, I mean, always, you know, working towards stuff. Like, I mean, in the last little bit, I photographed Imagine Dragons' Avatar, In This Moment, you know, Hollywood Undead. Like, you know, it's there's kind of a long list of bands that I always kind of see, and, you know, keeps me busy and keeps me out of trouble, and, you know, keeps me working and keeps me relevant, I guess. And
so didn't someone from ACDC die?
Yeah, Malcom Young died, I think yesterday, actually.
I'm sorry for his family.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's, I mean, ACDC's...
It's sad when anyone dies in the world because they had loved ones.
Yeah.
And those people will miss them dearly.
Yeah.
But will I miss ACDC? Fuck no.
No, we knew that.
Fuck no. Did I want to leave some comments on some people's comments on Facebook? Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Did I? No. Out of respect, because losing a life is a terrible thing.
Oh, it is terrible. And I mean, Malcolm was battling with dementia, so it had to be really hard on him and his family.
Dementia is going to be one of the worst. Is it disease?
Yeah.
One of the worst diseases in the world. And as a family member trying to deal with another family member having dementia, I can even imagine the heartache that brings.
I can't even imagine being that individual, because basically you're ripping away.
Yeah. It's just,
you know, however many years you've been around, you're ripping all those memories away.
We don't know what causes it.
Yeah.
We don't know how to get rid of it. And it's just fucking a terrible disease.
Yeah.
I have my own personal life, and what I've researched, I have a little inkling that turmeric and some spices that they eat in India could have a part to play in helping people that are gonna get dementia. You don't know who you're gonna be, but if you're eating those things, there's 0 cases of dementia in India. Yeah. I don't know if you've researched that. No. I got told that, and I thought it was a fucking lie.
Right.
And I researched, and there's like 0 cases of dementia in India. And they believe it's turmeric that is doing it. Which I'm not a scientist. I'm not going to go out there and tell you you're not going to get dementia.
Yeah, just go eat a teaspoon of turmeric every day and you'll be fine. No, but you know, it's...
But does it hurt to add turmeric to your life? Now you know this. Like, people drink their smoothies in the morning where they mix spinach and shite and everything. And I'm healthy. Throw some turmeric in there. Why not?
Yeah.
You know, when you look at a group of people as big as a country and they're having good results, and they believe it's because of this, fuck, why not give it a go?
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to try.
There's probably some validity.
It doesn't hurt to try, right? Exactly, and I love me a curry. I love their food, East Indian food. I crave. It's gorgeous. I love the way they cook. It's phenomenal. So
there is not, and I mean, you know, you'll relate to this. There is not the amount of Indian restaurants here as there was back home.
No, make a curry yourself if you come here. The only place I would even advise people to go, and this kind of free advertising, but fuck it, is the place on McLeod Trail that it looks like the Taj Mahal. They got it painted on the side, and it looks tacky. But let me tell you something about Indian restaurant. If it doesn't look tacky, it's not a proper Indian restaurant. If it doesn't have those those pictures inside with the light around it and it like glows behind the back, you're not in a proper Indian restaurant, and the food's probably going to be shit. But that place, they're from Newcastle, and fuck, do they cook a good curry? Yeah.
I mean, just little tiny holes in the walls back home, like, cook phenomenal food. A lot of time takeout, just strict takeout. Absolutely wonderful. You find that here? Not so much.
No, and you pay out the arse.
Yeah.
Here.
And a lot of things here are, you know, sit in, and it's weird. It's different.
It's hard to find a good curry. I would say you make it yourself.
Yeah.
I make my own curry.
Yeah.
It's not as good as it was in England, but it's better than the crap you're going to get downtown, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's
not to put. I haven't been to every curry place downtown, so there could be a wonderful little hidden hole somewhere downtown where you can get a mint curry, but I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. So. I've been to one place. It's actually close by here. That's actually really, really good. But you know,
the only reason I say that place that's painted by Taj Mahal, I'm not sure if it's called Taj Mahal, but I think it might be. I think it might be.
Might be. I know the one you mean.
And they're from Newcastle, and I know they make a British style. And because East Indian food and British East Indian food, there's a slight difference.
Right.
Just like any culture, when they morph over to America or England, things change to suit the people that fucking live there. Otherwise, you're not going to get any money back. So, you know, chicken tikka masala typically isn't eaten in East India. You don't see that very often. It's not usually on the menus in some Indian places. But fuck that, they cook a good one in England. And these places are from Newcastle, so they know how it's going. Yeah. And they make a brilliant cucumber yogurt for when your mouth's on fucking dirt fire afterwards. Because if you know anything about heat, yogurt and cucumber are really going to settle that down. It's just delightful. It's a real raw yogurt. Yeah. It's just a little bit of cucumber, no added sugars and all that crap. It's just gorgeous. Yeah. So, good place.
Yeah, it's...
Obviously, last time I was there was probably like 6 years ago, 7 years ago. So it could be owned by someone completely different at this point.
Yeah, no. And I mean, like I said, I mean, things change. Like since I moved here, I mean, obviously, I used to eat a lot more East Indian food. I haven't had East Indian food in forever. I used to eat it every couple weeks back home. So
we eat it so much in my house. Sometimes we sweat it. Like, we'll smell like curry. But I fucking love curry, man.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Another good thing I noticed has been popping up in the city is Nando's. There's one now downtown. There's one down south if you live in Mahogany. They got a little strip mall there. There's a Nando's. Nando's is fucking amazing. And for the longest time, there was only one. And it was always packed. You go there and you could barely get a seat.
Right.
It's amazing. Yeah. They make their own hot sauce, which you can buy in Sobeys, Safeway. It's expensive as fuck. But they make their own hot sauce. They make their own like fry seasoning. And oh, man, is it good chicken. Yeah. If you want like, was it Mexican? Was it Nando's?
Nando's is, I can't even remember now.
I don't know what country kind of cooking it is, but fucking amazing. Yeah. I could eat Nando's every night of the week. Yeah. But it's expensive.
Yeah. The chicken is great.
It's phenomenal.
Chicken is absolutely.
The chicken pizza I get all the time is just so good, man. I usually get two and eat one cold.
I swear this is like the free advertising for food episode, because I mean, we've got a lot of stuff going on. Like I just had Popeyes for the first time.
Popeyes? Yeah, I've never had Popeyes.
That's the Louisiana chicken.
I'm weird with fucking like KFC, you know, places that are cooking chicken like that. And
Popeyes, it was okay. It was okay. It's kind of like, it's like shrimp batter on chicken.
Little Nicky.
Yeah, it was
Popeyes chicken.
Yeah, it was just okay. I mean, it was not what I expected. The hot sauce was good, but the chicken itself was something, you know.
I think the small little burger places is the way to go in Calgary. There's a lot of small little burger places that blow your fucking mind. Yeah. There's one in Calgary. I mean, there's one in Kensington called Flippin' Burgers.
Flippin' Burgers.
Fuck, that's good in there. Yeah. There's a couple.
There's the other one that's down by the Hot Wax record store. It's like when they stamp the burger on top of it. I think it's like it's not 403. It's something. Maybe it might be 420 burger for all I know. But that place isn't bad.
But anyway, if people know of any East Indian places to get good curry or burger places, fuck, leave it in the comments below. Yeah. If you live in Calgary, fuck, I'll go check her out. Yeah, because I'm a big foodie.
Yeah, you know. Actually, the one of the first tattoo shops that I worked in the Northeast, there was an East Indian place next door that had some awesome stuff. I would just get like little takeout. They had like little, I don't know. I don't even know what I was eating. Like, it just tasted good. I'd be like, give me the triangles.
And with an Indian food, it has to be cooked in a clay oven. Yeah. The way they skewer it and they clay oven cook it, otherwise it's just, the chicken just doesn't taste the same. Yeah. You can't just use, chicken thighs and think I'm not going to notice. Right. And it's cheap, but I'm still going to notice. Yeah. So, but yeah, what else have you been up to other than taking pictures over and over again of people playing music? Yeah. I mean, that's the vast majority of my time is the photographs, taking music. Any new games you're getting recently? There's a whole whack of shit that just came out for Christmas. I picked up Call of Duty yesterday. Oh, you silly son of a bitch. It's coming out for $40 again on Black Friday. They got the Black Friday sale going on. Oh, is it going on right now? Yeah. So it wasn't, I got the enhanced edition. It wasn't $40. So it's how much was it? It was $100. Something ridiculous. How? That's not Black Friday deals. $100? Yeah, no, it's only 10% going off. It's only going off 10%. They advertise for it. It's gonna go down to $40. Yeah. So I don't know what sale that is. Maybe Boxing Day. I think you have to go and buy a physical copy at Best Buy is what maybe you have to do for that. But I picked it up. It's good. It's nice for me. I like shooters where you're kind of ground bound, where you're not running in the walls and jumping and all that kind of stuff. If I want that stuff, and running in the walls, running on the walls and jumping and sliding, but that's not Call of Duty. That's not called. Well, it's Advanced Warfare and all that. The new one is very much ground bound, no jumping, all that kind of stuff. Because if I want to play a game like World War II, I play Titanfall. Yeah, so it's back to World War II. It's not bad. I've only played the multiplayer. I haven't played the story, although I hear the story is getting some negative feedback on the net. Oh, fuck. They always get negative feedback, though. I'm sick of all the negative. They were complaining that, it's very linear. You just kind of walk through a story and all that kind of stuff. And is that not what a fucking storyline is supposed to be? And that's exactly what my thought was. I'm sick of people's bitching. Yeah. I'm so fucking sick of it because you know what? Lately, I've been noticing that the criticism on stuff is too much. Yeah. It's fucking too much to take now. Like, fuck off. If you're one of the... they're probably not going to watch this, but it just makes me feel better that I've said it. If you're one of the people that criticize, like, some of the new games, you're one of the guys that does, like, the hardcore critic, and you look at yourself as a hardcore critic, go fuck yourself. Yeah. Go sit in the shower, shit, and then eat that shit. Because fuck you. Like, I'm sick of people shitting on everything that happens in the world.
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy to get depressed these days, and it's because of people like them.
Yeah.
Because they shit on everything.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't understand why you're going to criticize something for having a storyline and following it through. That's the whole point.
It could have not had a storyline, and they would have criticized it for not having a storyline.
Yeah.
And it's just like I read the other day, and it was, you know, I'm going to say, I didn't say this, and some people that are for the transgender movement,
yeah,
as soon as that, if all the world went transgender, then they'd be for the straight movement.
Right.
There's people that would just follow movements.
Right.
And they would just be behind whatever criticism they can get behind.
Right.
Yeah,
some people enjoy conflict, and that's
and there's too much of it. There's too much of it in the world right now, and it's like interfering in stuff like movies and games. Like every movie that comes out these days, I read the critics and they say it's shit, and then you watch it and it's brilliant.
Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. It's like, I think what everybody's looking for is kind of like Mass Effect, right? They want a super diverse storyline where you can go every
they want
which
something
way
that doesn't
you can.
exist.
Well, I know, but I mean, you've got a World War II game. What do you want? The end of the game that you can rewrite history.
You want a free ride. Or you go to missions or
no.
You want a GTA style World War II game. Like, fuck yourself.
Like, we're a military unit. You know, it's like we're gonna go wherever we feel like going. That does not happen. It's like you're going to go here and you're going to fight here. That's your job.
Whatever you get, people will criticize they didn't get something else, and if they got something else, they would criticize they didn't get what they got the first time. But I feel like a true critic, I hate that they're even called critics.
Yeah. Because
it's in the word that I'm going to criticize what you've done.
Yeah.
But I think a true critic should find what the game is, what they've done, what it's good, the artistry behind what they've created, and stop being such a negative piece of shit.
Yeah. I've enjoyed it thus far. I'm still, I'm playing multiplayer. I'm still learning the maps, so I'm not doing very well. But it's great because people aren't jumping over your head. And
it's like Battlefield 1, right? I hated it.
Yeah.
But if I was a critic, I wouldn't have wrote it that way. The only reason I hated it was the single player was too hard.
Right.
I wanted to see the storyline. I wanted to go through the storyline. I wanted to just guide me. Just take me through. I'll do whatever you want. It was too hard.
Right.
I was on easy, and it was too hard. Yeah, people are going to be watching this like, oh, you fucking loser, like, be better at games. But whatever, I don't have the time to be better at games, okay? I am what I am. I just wanted to play the fucking game. I just wanted to enjoy myself, and I picked the easy setting. I expect an easy setting.
Yeah.
Hard setting, I expect a hard setting.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just want to play your game.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. I got a life. I got a job. I got a family. Just let me play a fucking level and get through the bastard thing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I want to play something hard, I'll get Dark Souls and I'll throw my fucking Xbox out the window.
So I found some similarities multiplayer-wise between Call of Duty and Battlefield 1. They have what's called war, where you're fighting for objectives. You try to get to an objective.
Which was the best part of Battlefield 1.
And that, I agree, absolutely.
The worst part of Battlefield 1 was the weapons.
It's a little smaller scale. So, I mean, it's not as massive as Battlefield is, but that's to be expected. I mean, Battlefield is so big.
Battlefield's not bringing out anything this Christmas, I believe.
I don't think so. I think they've expanded Battlefield 1 a little bit with their maps and all that kind of stuff.
That's good. I'm sick of them being so quick to bring out new stuff. I don't feel like I have enough time to play it because I do want to revisit Battlefield 1. I've just been waiting for a little bit of time, and usually I have more time over Christmas to play a little bit of video games. It's winter. You have more time in the winter because we live in Calgary and...
Yeah, and it's going outside and freezing your ass off.
I've been waiting for that time, so I'm glad that they didn't. I was worried that this Christmas they would release a brand new Battlefield 1, and then I would feel the need to buy that because that's what everyone's playing.
Right.
And then Battlefield 1 basically is untouched by me at this point, so it would be something I paid for and never played.
Yeah.
And I'm playing a lot of Titanfall 2 right now, which I bought last Christmas.
I noticed that.
I bought last Christmas. I didn't... I went into it, but I didn't go into it as much as I could have, and now I'm playing the shit out of it and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant fucking game.
Yeah.
And once again, they criticized the shit out of that game.
Yeah, I mean, it's stylistically, it's a much different game. Like I said, I mean, if I want to jump and all and run and ride in robots,
that's
Titanfall
is the game. That is the game.
Like, it is absolutely the game.
When you get into a Titan, you feel like you're in a fucking Titan.
Yeah,
like it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. And one of the recent comments I saw on Twitter that people were moaning and bitching about was the auto aim. There's a slight bit of auto aim. And it's not amazing. It's not going to make you the best player on fucking Titanfall 2. But a game where you run on walls and you're jumping from wall to wall, you need a little bit of auto aim. And one of the guys that built the game actually spoke up on Twitter and he's like, the game is virtually unplayable without auto aim. Yeah. Because You're running on walls. The camera would just be like, you know, it would be
It would be everywhere.
It would be a fucking shit show.
Yeah.
It needs that kind of guidance there between enemies to. It's not amazing. It's not like your gun's like, and you're running and it follows him. It follows him for about a split second.
Yeah.
If you can get onto the guy, it'll stick on him for a split second, you need that to play the fucking game. But no, of course, there's people out there like, oh, I'm so amazing, I don't need it. Why is this in the game? It's like, buddy, fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
the vast majority of people like myself need it.
I need it.
Yeah, I absolutely.
I need it to enjoy the game.
I need it for every game, pretty much. But you know, that's besides the point.
But games where you're running on walls and jumping from Titan to Titan and doing, Titanfall 2 is one of the most epic shooters I've ever played, in a sense where you can do the most epic shit. Every 5 seconds I want to make a video. Yeah. You're just doing the most epic shit. You're on top of Titans and they're exploding and you're going up in the air and you're shooting guys in the air and you're hovering and you're just doing the most epic shit.
And it's fast gameplay. That's the thing.
Hardcore,
like, it is fast.
epic, fast fucking gameplay.
And I mean, for me, I'm not 15 years old anymore. So I mean, for me to keep up, I need something.
Yeah, I can only play it when I'm like not after work because I'm fucking so tired. It's just like, I can't fucking play this. But it's amazing. Yeah. But like I said, I'm glad they didn't bring out fucking Titanfall 3 and Battlefield 2 or whatever they're going to call the next one, because I'm not ready and I'm still playing these games, and I am going to pick up Call of Duty. It's what I've asked for Christmas, and it's one of my Christmas gifts I know I'm getting.
And you're looking for Star Wars Battlefront.
Which I'm also looking for, but that won't be a Christmas gift, and that's kind of going to be an afterthought. We're kind of watching our money this year, and I can't get 2 games, I only get 1, and I picked Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. You know, you like the older war stuff. You definitely enjoy it. I'm enjoying it thus far. I've only played for a day, so I mean, take it for what it is. But you know, to me, it feels a lot more normal.
Due to the fact that one's Christmas present, I won't be playing until at least into December. Yeah, but you know, maybe a week before Christmas, she'll let me play. But I'm not going to take my Christmas present this early.
Right.
That'd be crazy. But like I said, I might re-download Battlefield 1, give that another go. Yeah, you know.
That's, you know, I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the multiplayer game. I prefer
enjoyed
to
the
play.
multiplayer. It's the guns that got me. Yeah. And the only gun that was worth a damn was the sniper. And if you know anything about games, and I know that they're just trying to make it like World War One, that was a gun that got, you know, whatever. But they need to kind of make a game to where they know people are going to be playing it, and they know how people are cunts. Yeah. And the entire map is snipers. Yeah. And that can be frustrating and not fun. Yeah. And, you know, some people have to be medics and have to be, you know, the truck, what do you call engineer, like, because that makes the game fucking balanced.
I think when you have a group of people and you play together and you squad up and you work as a unit, that you.
But you can't always do that. No, when you make a game, I feel like you need to make it like that as well. But you also need to take into account that people are going to be playing with people they don't know, and that they need to make every class have something that you want to play that class, but they don't. When you pick the medic class, there's nothing there that is like, oh, I'm a sweet medic. Like, there's nothing, like, you're healing people, and you're doing what you do, but there's nothing that, like, the guns, there's nothing that stands out, like, oh, yeah, this is what I'm working towards as a medic, or an engineer, this is what I'm working towards.
It could have been worse. They could have just given you a medical kit and a big flag to show that you're a medic and just make you a giant target.
But then, you know, they would also be forgetting even further that this is a game. Yeah. And you need to balance it to where everyone's having fun without being a sniper. Yeah. Because I'm a good sniper on Battlefield 1. If you know anything about me in gaming, I'm a terrible sniper.
Yeah, and I am as well, and I can do it as well.
Exactly, and they made it too easy to be a sniper on that game because everyone wants to be a sniper. Yeah. Ever since they moved that propaganda movie, fucking American Sniper, which, come on, that's the biggest propaganda movie I've ever seen in my fucking life. Would you play that to the troops before you send them out to Iraq? Come on, that's
probably
brutal. I get the guy was a legend, and he you know what? The main thing to take away from the movie was that he only went to war because he couldn't handle the fact that people were dying on his side, which, you know, it is what it is. There's people on the other side that feel the exact same way, and war's a terrible fucking thing, but that was a propaganda movie and a fucking half. But now every 12-year-old and their dog wants to be a fucking sniper. Yeah. And you know what? Real wars are fought on computers these days. Yeah. You know, drones. You see that video I posted on drones?
The nano drones.
Fucking scary as shit. Yeah. How is that not the scariest thing you've ever seen in your life? Yeah. And the scariest thing about that is that's a thing that's now. Yeah. They have that.
Yeah, they are currently
AI drones that can literally come into a fucking building with a target in mind and just destroy him. Yeah. What are you going to do? They have anti-sniper. They have anti-fucking... That's scary.
Yeah. Yeah. The moment that you give a machine decision-making power, you've got problems.
And not only just one, thousands of drones that are this big that can fly into your forehead and just blow your fucking brain out.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Scary stuff.
This the scariest thing I've watched.
Yeah. It's
I watched it and I shared it, but it scared me watching it, and I almost didn't want to watch it again. And it hurts me that we're doing this. Yeah. I think it's so dumb. It's unbelievable.
It is, but that's humans for you.
And then you got comments from like women. One woman's comment was like, "Oh, now we just need to stockpile millions and millions of them so we can be like, what?
Yeah.
You're the fucking issue.
Yeah.
You are the problem. Look at yourself in the mirror and realize that you are the issue.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be stockpiling anything.
No.
Other than foods and water for humanity.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that we should be stockpiling and giving away than fucking killer bots or fucking nuclear warheads.
But that is all we have time for this week.
Another awesome episode from Lloyd and JD. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and smash that like button, even though you guys don't like to do that. But I am Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Peace.
See ya.